Everyone remembers the famous names, but many effective fighters of World War II looked unimpressive at first glance. Light construction, modest specifications, outdated layouts on paper. Combat repeatedly proved those assumptions wrong. Let's start with Polikarpov I-16, introduced by the Soviet Union before the war began. A compact fighter that appeared obsolete by the early 1940s. Used extensively for low-altitude interception and close support, its small size and rapid turning ability made it dangerous in close combat. Brewster F-2, a Buffalo, developed in the United States and later flown by several nations. Often judged by the performance of later overloaded variants, earlier versions achieved strong combat results in Northern Europe. Poor reputation masked real battlefield effectiveness. Curtiss P-40 Warhawk, an American fighter considered heavy and outdated on paper, excelled at low altitude where durability and dive speed mattered most. Pilots relied on strength and energy tactics rather than maneuverability. Unimpressive by specification, reliable in sustained combat. Bell P-39, Era Cobra, designed in the United States, with unconventional layout choices. Criticized for limited high-altitude performance. Extensively used at lower altitudes on the Eastern Front. Matched its combat environment better than expected. Hawker Hurricane, a British fighter overshadowed by sleeker designs later in the war, formed the backbone of early Allied air defense. Stable handling supported accurate gunfire against bomber formations. Plain appearance, consistent combat contribution. Fiat G50 Freccia, an Italian fighter that appeared underpowered compared to opponents. Operated across the Mediterranean and the Eastern Front. Agility and pilot discipline compensated for limited performance. Outclassed technically, still operationally effective. Fiat CR-42, Falco A biplane fighter, produced by Italy in the monoplane era, used for interception, escort, and night operations. Remained active long after similar designs disappeared. Outdated configuration, extended frontline service. Nakajima Ki-43 Hayabusa, a Japanese fighter built with extremely light structure, minimal armor and protection by Allied standards, exceptionally maneuverable in low-speed engagements, dominated early encounters against heavier opponents. Mitsubishi A-5MA, Japanese open cockpit monoplane, appearing outdated by 1940, outperformed many early opponents in Asia and China. Established tactics later refined in successor aircraft. Old appearance, effective early war performance. Yakovlev Yak-1, a Soviet fighter built with simple construction methods, designed for rapid production and continuous frontline use. Balanced handling supported constant operations on the Eastern Front. Unremarkable design, reliable combat presence. Lavochkin Le-5, developed in the Soviet Union under material constraints, optimized for low-altitude combat conditions. Matched German fighters effectively during mid-war engagements. Rough construction, strong battlefield performance. Grumman F-4F Wildcat, an American naval fighter slower than its primary opponents. Built for durability and pilot protection. Energy tactics compensated for maneuverability limitations. Looked outmatched, delivered consistent results. PZL-P11, a Polish fighter already obsolete at the outbreak of war, still recorded confirmed victories during defensive operations. Pilot skill, offset severe technological disadvantage. Outdated design, capable under pressure. Gloucester Gladiator, a British biplane fighter, still in service at the start of the conflict. Operated effectively in early and secondary theaters. Achieved victories against faster monoplanes. Old-fashioned layout, continued combat success. C Boomerang, an Australian fighter produced using limited industrial capacity. Underpowered compared to imported designs. Highly effective in close-range jungle operations. Modest performance, strong local effectiveness. These fighters were never designed to impress on paper. They succeeded because they fit the conditions they faced. Tactics, environment, and deployment defined their success. In World War II air combat, appearance rarely decided the outcome.